Hey guitars, how's it going? Now, what you notice I'm playing is the 4 chords G, D, E minor, C. Now, there's something special about those chords. I don't know why, I just love them. And what I wanted to teach you guys today, how's it going by the way? Good to see you. I wanted to teach you guys that there are certain chords that sound good together and certain ones that don't. And that's one reason why we have major and minor chords. In the key of G, we have an E minor because E major doesn't sound good with it. Let's see how that sounds. I'm going to play G, D, E major, C, and we'll see how it works. That just wasn't quite right? G, D, E minor, C. Now that sounds a lot better. Okay, so here's what I wanted you guys to get. If we take the G, D, E minor, C chords and we use a capo to go up, let's say 1 fret, then the chords I'm now playing are actually G sharp, D sharp, F minor, and C sharp, right? Because we've gone up that 1 fret or the half a step. Now we'll go a full step or 2 frets, and instead of G, we're playing A. And E, and F sharp minor, and D. So what's cool about this is if you can just bump each chord up the right number of notes, you can figure out what chords are going to sound good together. So you already know that G, D, E minor, and C sound good together. So if you imagine, even if you don't have a capo, you could take your imaginary capo and go up the fret. You can find other chords, like with that one. Now you know that A, E, F sharp minor, and D sound good. So now let's try that. A, E, F sharp minor, and D. Oops. Let's try that again. A, E, F sharp minor, and D. So what's cool is you can personally do what we call transpose, or take the chords of a song and change them to be different chords just by doing that math in your brain, because we've been practicing our scales, right? And saying their names, especially on the A string, right? Okay, now do it with me. A sharp, B, C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E, F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A. And if you can do that, you can take whatever chords you know and whatever chords you're comfortable with and move them up in your mind to find chords that work. So that's the whole goal here, is to find chords that sound good with each other. Now, if you know G, D, E minor, and C sound good together, you can find a ton of other chord progressions, is what they call them, chord progressions, to play songs with. Does that sound familiar? I heard you crying loud. There's so many songs that follow that exact same chord progression, just with different chords. I encourage you to experiment and find some of your own. Have a good day. Thank you guys for joining.